So how to buy tax lien certificates in Georgia. Let's talk about this. We're going to dive into it. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to take the peach state and run it right through your financial ceiling, okay? So in this, we're going to methodically go through the whole process. Georgia is very unique in a very profitable way, and I'm going to show you how to do all this. And stick around. Once we understand the process in Georgia, I'm going to show you how it can provide you with financial independence. So stick around the end and I'll show you all that. In the meantime, if you have a question, I get it. I've been doing this a long time. Sometimes I can speak real quickly and I'm talking about all these terms. If you don't understand anything, please don't hesitate to type in a comment, ask a question, and we're good to go. I'll answer it. I will get like, I go like this. I don't know if I go that fast, but I'll answer it for you. How to buy tax liens in Georgia. Okay, that's a little difficult, if you will. Georgia is a tax lien deed state. So how do I explain this? It's a deed with a redemption period. So it looks, tastes, and smells like a lien, but acts like a deed. There you go. That's the best way I can do it. Because you can't buy a property for the delinquent taxes anywhere in the United States unless the property owner has been delinquent 4 years. So in Georgia, what they do is like, yeah, we kind of need our money on this, okay? So they're gonna do it a little early. So let me backtrack. Let's go in the way back machine in this. Okay, let's differentiate between a tax lien certificate and a tax deed certificate. They're the same thing. It's a function of where they land on the timeline. So in other words, a tax lien certificate that you're able to buy has to have been delinquent for 1 year. You can't go in there and go, hey, Bob over here hasn't been paying their taxes. I want to buy the lien on it. Nope, doesn't happen that way. It has to be delinquent 1 year at a minimum. And then the state statutes say, okay, after 1 year, we're going to allow the counties to go ahead and collect the taxes a little differently. If they won't pay the taxes, then they'll sell them to the public. Then you and I can come in there and buy the tax lien certificate, and that'll bear an interest rate. Anywhere from 16, 18, 25, 36%, whatever the prevailing rate is. Then they say, okay, when they come in and pay us, since we use the money, what does the county use the money for? You got schools, emergency services, hospitals, parks, all of those things, right? They're saying, hey, we've already used the money. Okay, we need this money right now. Property owner comes in and pays the taxes off plus the penalty. I go ahead as the county and go, oh, this person over here bought the tax lien on this property, and they issue a check for the full investment plus the penalty within 5 to 10 business days. Pooh, pretty happy, right? Doesn't matter what happens with the stock market, the bond market, doesn't matter who gets elected president, everybody's happy, okay? County's happy because they continue to operate. Property's owner is happy, believe it or not, because by you and I being there, we bought what? Time. Okay, we can show you how to do this, okay? How to extend it. You go, oh, nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna get back on my feet. Don't worry about it. Nothing will happen to the property. You get 2 or 3 years, okay? So that's how that works. But after somebody's been delinquent 4 years, the county can sell the property with 0 redemption period, no interest rate for just the back taxes. So Georgia kind of goes, well, let's do this. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell the property as a deed in 3 years, but the person can't take the property for another year. That's the 4 years. If the person comes in, the property owner comes in to redeem during that 364-day window, then they're gonna have to pay whatever they bid on that plus a 20% penalty. Now you know why I say that Georgia looks, tastes, and smells like a lien, but acts like a deed. I think that's a pretty good explanation on it. But there's so many things to uncover in Georgia besides just good barbecue and beautiful scenery. I mean, Georgia is just a beautiful state, okay? But they've got these incredible properties there that you can go in and you go, okay, I'll buy this property. Let me give you an example. There's a property that probably had an ARV of about $170,000, meaning it was worth $170,000 after rehab value, ARV. Okay, so I'm looking at this property. It's a little rough. It's in an okay neighborhood. It's in a great rental neighborhood, but the property's a little rough. And I'm realizing, okay, the back taxes on this thing they're only $5,000. Okay, I'll buy it. So I end up buying it for $7,000 because I bid it up to $7,000. So now the property owner is going to owe me $7,000 plus the interest on it, which would be 20%. Okay, all I got to do is wait a year. I know the person's not going to redeem. I'm literally almost guaranteed they're not going to redeem. You know why? Because they were deceased. There were no errors. So the county's like, what do I do with this property? Here's $7,000. I wait my 364 days. On that 365th day, I file for foreclosure. 2 months later, they hand me the deed to the property. I'm good to go. Somebody turns around and gives me that, buys the property from me on a wholesale basis for $35,000. So minus out my foreclosure fees of about $2,000, $3,000, I net on this whole transaction about $28,000. I'm good to go, okay? So 27 or something like that. Anyways, you get the point on that. So there's a real quick one. Same exact scenario. I bought it, well, not same exact property and what have you, but I bought a property. So the opening bid was $11,000. I bid it up to approximately $30,000. It's a nice property. I want this property. I get the property owners to sign, quitclaim the property over to me because they're not going to redeem. There are some kids that their parents died. They just want their cash. Give them cash for keys. They sign it over to me. No redemption period. Now I own the property for 30 grand. Okay. I give them 10 grand to sign it over to. So my real costs are $40,000. Then what I do is I go in because they quitclaimed it over and I ask for all the excess funds. They give that back to me. Now I'm back down to a $20,000 cost basis on that. I fix the property up for, I think we put about $78,000 into that property. It's worth $250,000. I'm renting it out. Everybody's happy. Ooh, everybody's happy. So those are the type of scenarios you're looking at when you're looking at Georgia. So it's kind of a lien, but kind of a deed. There's a little bit of both. And as you can see, there's a lot going on. One of the things that I love about this strategy, not so much Georgia, that actually is a good example of how you look at a place and go, what are they specifically doing here? And how can I take advantage of this? Because every market out there has some nuances, some really cool things. If you just look at it and go, wait a second, what are they doing over here? Like, for instance, what I just mentioned in there, okay, I can have them quitclaim the property over to me. They quit all their claims to the property. They sign over their rights where I get any excess funds that were given to the county on that. Everybody wins. They get out of the deal. I hand them some cash. I don't have to wait the 1 year. That's kind of unique to Georgia. But there are states all over the country that have little things like that. And that's why I have so many videos on it. And that's why this is such a beautiful market out there, because everywhere you go is a little different. So it is extremely important that you not just understand the market, but understand the fundamentals of tax lien certificates. If you understand what I said earlier, a tax lien and a tax deed are two different sides of the same coin, you start to go, okay, so all I'm looking for is that, I don't know what you call it, that uniqueness, that gleam, that snowflake, if you will, within that particular market. How do I make money on it? So let me show you this. The easiest way and quickest way for you and your family to take what I just told you and apply it and make it happen is super simple. So you're paying attention? Pay attention to this. What you do is you take advantage of my brand new course. It's free. I'm giving it to you. This course will literally walk you step by step through the entire process. I don't care if it's Georgia or Seattle. It'll show you exactly how to do it. It's my gift to you for watching this whole video. Just click the link down below in the description or go to higginsmethod.com and I will send you my course for free. Just give me your information so I know where to send it to. This is Saen Higgins saying God bless, good luck, and we'll see you out there.